Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome to another edition of Final Fire Pro Wrestling Management of the Ring. Got a great show for you tonight. This time it's another Supercard 5-on-5 WCW versus New Japan Pro Wrestling in a basically it's just a battle for glory, although the Strong Style title will be on the line tonight. Super Tiger will be defending it in the opener. Let's get started. Alright, let's see here. I've already booked everything, so it's just a matter of advancing for another rivalry match. Okay. So first up will be Super Tiger versus Ciaossu. I had no ability to change the match style, so it is going to be strong style matches all the way down. But that's fine. Here we are at the Dome. I believe I went to the... Did I do the Tokyo one on this one? I can't remember. But here he comes. Defending strong style champion, Super Tiger. Been a dominant force ever since winning the title off of Everett Eddy. Seeks to increase his defense streak here abroad against this man, Ciaossu, who I now have to go consult the notes about because I know very little about him. Don't be like me, kids. Ciaossu himself, a former IGWP champion. Storied career, going back to the 70s. Mostly in New Japan, has done some work for All Japan as well and a couple other promotions, but New Japan is basically his home. Starting things off here with some dodging back and forth, weaving, and getting some hits in here and there. Ooh! Good counter by Ciaossu, countering that kick, but Super Tiger, undaunted, falls over the drop toe hold and a stomp to the back. Now, Ciaossu's got him in the corner, but Super Tiger gets out of it. Super Tiger unloading with those punches and kicks. Rolls Ciaossu out of the ring, takes the time to catch his breath. Back in at one is Ciaossu. Ciaossu again hit with a vicious combo there. And he follows up with a kick to the gut. Headlock takeover, knee to the gut, lifts up, going behind, leaping enziguri. Or, I guess. Ciaossu whips him into the corner. Going behind, no, snapmare counter by Ciaossu. Goes behind again, German suplex with bridge, 1, 2, and only gets the 2 count. Goes behind, locks in a sleeper hold that Super Tiger fights out of. He's picking him up. Ooh, another elbow to the face. And another snapmare takedown. Headlock, followed by elbow to the back. Works the knee in there. Another headlock. Elbow to the back. Ciaossu off the ropes. No. Stops as he sees he hasn't put Super Tiger down long enough. Off the ropes again? No. Super Tiger, very resilient despite the repeated kicks. And there's a front neck chancery from Super Tiger. But Ciaossu still battling back, still in this. Still wanting to do something off the ropes. Water wheel slam. Goes off the ropes and stomps right on Super Tiger's gut and kicks him in the chest. Off the ropes again. Another stomp, this time to the ass. Going in for a corner charge? No. Gets nothing. Super Tiger going behind again. Another jumping kick to the back of the head. Picks up Ciaossu, goes behind, locks in a standing chicken wing hold, but too close to the ropes as Ciaossu grabs him. Super Tiger unloading with yet another destructive kick combo. Moves him away from the rope. And there it is! The crossface chicken wing. Or just regular chicken wing. Sorry, Bob Backlund. But Ciaossu fights out of it. Goes behind. Another bridging German suplex. 1, 2. And Ciaossu is able to kick out. Another headlock. Knee to the chest. Ciaossu countering with a back elbow. Now getting his distance from Super Tiger. Off the ropes. No. Ciaossu punch to the ground. Goes behind. Saito suplex. Super Tiger taking the time to catch his breath while Ciaossu tries to recover. There's another chicken wing locked in. And Ciaossu again fighting out. Super Tiger going behind. And another Saito suplex, dropping Riki Ciaossu right on his head. He's staggered and he's kicked in the rear. Ciaossu again with that back elbow counter. But Super Tiger immediately gets a headlock and a knee strike in. Goes behind again, and another leaping kick to the back of the head. Both men down now. Both men back up at the same time. Super Tiger might have worn himself out trying to put Ciaossu down. Water wheel slam from Ciaossu. Picks up Super Tiger, goes behind. What's he looking for? Oh! An impressive counter by Super Tiger with that leg lock, but too close to the ropes. And another Savate kick. But Ciaossu counters and dumps Super Tiger out, and we're going outside with this. But Super Tiger, not wanting any part of that, gets a knee to the gut and heads back in. Ciaossu still down on the outside. Ref count to 5. And he's back in at 7. There's a lockup. Another kick combo. Down goes Ciaossu. We are at the 10-minute mark, and Ciaossu is again dumped to the outside. And dazed, but Super Tiger not pressing any sort of advantage. Back into the ring. Nope, dodging, each of them dodging their attacks there. Ciaossu back to the center of the ring, elbow to the back, off the ropes. Another stomp, this time to the back of Super Tiger's neck. Whips him into the corner. Is he trying to set him up? No. Tried to set him up on the outside, no luck. Countered into an armbar, but fortunately too close to the ropes. Sleeper hold by Ciaossu, again too close to the ropes. And another staggering kick combo, followed by the chicken wing from Super Tiger. And still Ciaossu won't tap. Ciaossu's got him up, running power slam. Ciaossu's taken so much punishment that we've seen other challengers to Super Tiger's reign not be able to take out. But there's that ankle lock that has ended many a match. And still he won't tap. Ciaossu picking up Super Tiger. Elbow to the back of the head. Super Tiger with the knee strikes, followed by knees to the back of the head. Goes behind. Jumping kick. Picks up Ciaossu again. Goes behind, bridging German suplex, but that's got to be too close to the ropes, and it is. Both of them dodging out of the way of each other's kicks. Ciaossu again back to the center of the ring. This could be a dangerous spot for him, but he seems confident. Off the ropes, and a lariat. Taking Super Tiger right off his feet, followed by a sharpshooter locked in. But no such luck. Into the corner. Charging in. And they bump into each other. Both men are down. Super Tiger to his feet first. Locks in the chicken wing. That might be all he needs. And still, Ciaossu again and again fighting his way out. Super Tiger drags him away from the ropes. Ankle lock again, and that's it. Ciaossu taps. In 14:30, Super Tiger again defends his title. Knee lock, sorry. Not the ankle lock. That was a different hold. 83. Good, good, good. Let's keep it rolling. Next matchup, William Regal takes on the Dynamite Kid. Which I'm almost certain is a match that could have happened at some point between them. Here we go. Two British behemoths going at each other. William Regal out first, and now here comes Dynamite Kid. Ooh, last time I looked at his health, might have had a bit of a jacked up neck. But that doesn't seem to want to daunt him as he goes to take on the Blackpool Brawler himself, William Regal. Regal starting things off with a Irish whip to the corner. Regal easily seeming to overpower Dynamite Kid at first here. Off the ropes, but again, Dynamite Kid catches him. Hold's broken up again, and yet another test of strength. This time won by Regal. Drop toe hold. And another drop toe hold. And another drop toe hold. Ducks the drop kick from Dynamite Kid, but gets caught up in a scoop slam into the cover. Doesn't even get a 1 count. And another drop toe hold from Dynamite Kid. Two of them just exchanging drop toe holds over and over again, even though we're 2 minutes into this match. And again. And again. Ugh. And another drop toe hold. Such gripping stuff, really. Oh, there, a chop. That's new. And another hold broken up. Snapmare, finally something new. And we go right back to it. European uppercut from Regal. And the crowd reacts, having finally seen something new and interesting. And then immediately we're back to this nonsense. Drop toe hold. Headlock takeover. Elbow to the back. Knee breaker from Regal. And another... I think this might be the biggest chain of tests of strength I've seen yet. Off the ropes, Dynamite Kid kitchen sinks Regal, followed by knees to the back of the head. Dodging out of the way of that kick. Another drop toe hold from Regal. And another knee breaker. Here at the 5-minute mark, things are finally starting to heat up. Off the ropes, Dynamite Kid blocks the elbow, hits a nice clubbing blow to the back of William Regal. Back elbow from Regal. Jockeying for position here. Headbutt by Dynamite Kid. And the jawbreaker following up. Got a headlock there again. Elbow to the back. We're back in the center of the ring. Regal was probably going for some sort of knee drop, but doesn't happen. Off the ropes goes Regal, and now he kitchen sinks Dynamite Kid. Follows up with another knee breaker. Forearm shiver. Followed by elbow. And he's got him up with another scoop slam. Picks up Dynamite Kid. Regal definitely starting to take control of momentum, but that missed drop kick might cost him. Another drop toe hold. Picks him up. Oh, elbow to the face. Dynamite Kid going high angle backdrop. And then locks in a sleeper hold on Regal. But Regal gets out of it. Another European uppercut from William Regal. And taking things back towards the center of the ring, away from the ropes. Picks up Dynamite Kid. Ooh, another elbow. And a chop from Dynamite Kid. And another one. Dynamite Kid putting him in the corner. Regal countering that by tossing Dynamite Kid out of the ring, and we're taking this outside. Another European uppercut. Sending Dynamite Kid crashing backwards onto those thin mats outside. Double underhook suplex. Almost slamming Dynamite Kid down on the unforgiving concrete. And another double underhook suplex from Regal. Another drop toe hold. And a stomp to the back. Dynamite Kid unloading with some headbutts. At the 14-second mark, he's back in and then runs into the turnbuckle for some reason. 16. 16. Almost had a count out there. More headbutts being visited upon William Regal. Here we are at the 10-minute mark. Dynamite Kid might be calling for the British Fall. Nope, that wasn't it. That was just him falling down and headbutting Regal in the groin. Dodging out of the way of the drop kick. Drop toe hold again. Goes off the ropes, and again, Dynamite Kid back to his feet, despite all that William Regal did to him on the outside. Oh, but he's locked it in, the Regal stretch. And again, powered out of it. Got him up. Samoan drop from Dynamite Kid. Off the ropes. Falling headbutt. Dynamite Kid starting to look tired. Another double underhook suplex from Regal. Stomps the leg. Ooh, tombstone-style pile driver from Dynamite Kid, followed by more groin trauma, because it wouldn't be one of these streams without people getting hit in the groin repeatedly. And another headbutt from Dynamite Kid. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2... And William Regal just barely able to kick out after all that. Puts Dynamite Kid in the corner. Dynamite Kid again counters. Pile driver. It's going to be bad news for Regal. He's definitely out on his feet. Going behind. No! Regal wakes up with the elbow. Or he might have been strategically playing possum. Rolls him over. Rolls him over again into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2... 3, and it's over. Regal put in a good showing, but Dynamite Kid somehow outlasted him. Well, it still met the criteria for not getting booed. Next up is going to be Scott Hall versus Yuji Nagata. Not Scott Hall, Scott Steiner, because he's the more strong style of the Scots. And by strong style, I mean he's taking way too many liberties with people. But let's see how that goes. Red versus blue. Steiner versus Nagata. And here he comes, Scott Steiner. Big Papa Pump. Normally a tag wrestler, but getting a singles opportunity here in Japan. There's the flex for the crowd. And here's his opponent, Yuji Nagata. Who is legendary. Very stiff, very shoot style. Probably the perfect match up against Scott Steiner. I think immediately going for the legs of Scott Steiner with that kick, but now we start off with a test of strength. Nagata hitting a forearm. There's a lockup. And another one. Go to the face. Elbow to the back. Scott Steiner slowly making a methodical start to this match. And yet more tests of strength and exchanging of vicious forearms between the two. Vicious strike combo there from Yuji Nagata. But Scott Steiner, with his strength, lifts up Yuji Nagata, slams him down, and then hits an elbow drop on the back of his head. Scott caught the ropes there off of that Irish whip, thus foiling whatever Nagata was going for. Nagata is in the corner. Scott runs into him. Another forearm strike. And there's an armbar. Scott Steiner gets out of it like it was nothing. Steiner using some agility that people didn't expect to dodge out of the way of Nagata's kicks there. But Nagata throws him to the ropes, which again Scott catches. And there's a release belly to belly from Nagata. Both men getting back up at the same time. The match having taken equal toll on them so far. Dodging out of the way. Back to dead center of the ring. Steiner with a nice elbow. Off the ropes. Yuji Nagata hitting a nice spinning wheel kick into the cover. Only a 1 count on Steiner. Scott Steiner, another big press slam. Off the ropes. Hits another elbow to the back of Yuji Nagata's head. Targeting the head, as is his methodology to set up for the Steiner recliner. Dragon suplex there. And Nagata trying to take back control of things, goes behind. Ooh! And yet more groin trauma. It's what you've all came to see, I'm sure. Northern Light suplex with bridge. 1, 2. Ooh, Steiner gets up and immediately hits the Steiner line into the cover. 1, 2. But Nagata also kicks out at 2. Circling around. Just going crazy with those Steiner lines. 1, 2. Nagata just barely able to kick out. Locking in, not sure what he got there. But whatever it is, Steiner got out of it. Got out of that knee bar. The flex. And there's the Steiner recliner. It's locked in. Good. Nagata got his foot on the ropes. Thus able to survive the match further. Elbow to the back. Goes behind. Knee breaker followed by a just face lock. But Steiner again gets out of that. And now Nagata working his knees in. But Steiner gets out from it. Tries to hit him with a Steiner line, but Nagata was ready for it. And dodges that kick as well, but then he's whipped into a turnbuckle and collapses. Steiner rolling him over. Picking him up. Goes behind. No, elbow to the face. What is Nagata looking for? Not sure. Throws him to the ropes. And kicks him right in the leg, knocking him down. Starts getting those knees in again, this time busting Scott Steiner wide open. Off the ropes. Big boot from Scott Steiner. But Nagata immediately got up. Steiner needs to think about going for a pin and... Oh, nope. Steiner recliner again. This time, no ropes nearby for Yuji Nagata to escape. Nagata dodges the Steiner line. Hits a release belly to belly. Picks Scott Steiner up off the ropes. Double knees. 1, 2. It was like a Luthez press pin. I'm not even sure what that was. Exploder! This could be it for Scott Steiner. Gets him up. Ooh. Steiner tossing Nagata out of the ring. And now we're going outside. But Nagata was ready for it. Hits another exploder on the outside. Slamming Scott's head into that thin rubber mat. Scott Steiner lifting up Yuji Nagata and slamming him down on the concrete. It's been a war between these two men. Both of them back in at 10. Dragon suplex from Scott Steiner. Yuji Nagata out on his feet. But he recovers in time to hit a nice dragon screw leg whip. And gets an armbar in. Steiner again, fighting out of it. Another dodge of the Steiner line. Speaking of Steiner, Steiner screwdriver! That could do it right there. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Yuji Nagata again kicking out. Scott Steiner thinking what he has to do to put this guy away. Picks up Nagata. Nagata just moves out of the way of the Steiner line. So Scott tosses him out of the ring and decides to go catch his breath. Both men now trying to get their strength back. One big move from either of them could put this to an end. Off the ropes. Nagata kicking him. Locks in the just face lock, but he's way too close to the ropes. That bad positioning could be his downfall. Hits another good suplex. I think it was another exploder, not sure. Goes behind. Backdrop with pin. 1, 2. Steiner again kicking out. Off the ropes. Steiner hits a Frankensteiner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And Nagata again kicking out. To the back. Picks up Scott Steiner. Throws him into the corner. What are we looking for here? Running in. Big Yakuza kick. And there's the just face lock again. And despite being in trouble, Scott does not tap. Northern Light suplex with bridge. 1, 2. And again. Again and again, Scott Steiner fights against it. Backdrop suplex with pin. 1, 2. And again, Scott Steiner kicks out. Nagata dodged the Steiner line, but what's Scott looking for now? Ooh, another Frankensteiner. Followed by a Steiner recliner, but bad move on his part. Seeing as how Nagata was put in the ropes by him rolling him over. Nagata now off the ropes. Double Luthez press pin, whatever. 1, 2. Again, Steiner kicks out. Step up Enziguri from Nagata. Locks in the just face lock. That could do it. Nope, too close to ropes. Nagata trying to keep close to the ropes, but not too close. Although this looks like it could be the end. Right here, another just face lock. Incredibly, Scott Steiner still refuses to tap out. And another exploder. Out on his feet. Pinning back suplex. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Yuji Nagata puts New Japan up 2-1 with his victory over Scott Steiner in 18 minutes, 6 seconds. It's definitely do or die time for WCW as their next 2 matches have to end in victories. Akatoshi Saito taking on Osamu, who I now have to look up the name of. Let's see. And here comes Akatoshi Saito. Oh. Osamu Matsuda, also known as El Samurai. But wait, El Samurai is in this game. Oh man, that's some KJ Muto Great Muta from Wrestling Revolution shit. Anyway. Here comes Osamu. And we start things off rather briskly. Just unloading with those attacks is Saito. But Osamu counters with the back elbow and catches the kick. Elbow to the back. Rolls him over, into the cover. Gets a 1 count. Very early on. Ooh, another good kick counter by Matsuda. Knee to the chest. Osamu now picking him up. Goes behind. No. Misses the drop kick. Both of them take a moment to reassess. Snapmare from Osamu Matsuda. There's another tie-up. Knee to the chest. Rolls him over. Nope. Another snapmare. Into the cover. Doesn't even get a 1 count before Saito kicks out. It's kicked in the chest. And Saito hitting a Steiner screwdriver. Shades of the previous match. Into the cover. 1. Oh, still only a 1 count. Possibly way too early for him to have busted that out. Both of them running into the turnbuckles there. Axe kick. Into the cover again. Hooks the leg. 1. Not sure why Saito's going for so many pinfalls. It definitely doesn't seem like he's done enough. Spinning toe hold from Osamu Matsuda. Countered easily. Another dragon screw leg whip. Followed by a arm lock of some kind. Hard to tell because of the ropes. More dragon screws. The legs being targeted by Matsuda. A few forearm strikes to the head. And again into the cover. 1. Goes behind. Locks in a rear naked choke. But Matsuda got his hand on the ropes and got out of it. Matsuda thrown to the ropes. High angle spinning back kick. Followed by a high angle single leg crab. Doesn't seem to have done much to Matsuda though. We're heading up on the 5-minute mark here. Still could really be anyone's match. Saito with a nice kick to the midsection. Into the cover. 1, 2. Finally gets a 2 count. Matsuda again with the spinning toe hold. And some sort of abdominal stretch, but really cranking the neck there. But again, Saito gets out of it. Off the ropes, spinning wheel kick. Into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Going for a lot of pinfalls here. Headlock by Saito. Elbow to the back. Rolls him over. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Still nothing. We're still able to kick out. Saito tried to go for a suplex there, but was countered into an armbar, which he just barely escapes. Shoulder breaker, or arm breaker. Shoulder breaker is different. Stomp to the back. Off the ropes. Nice clothesline. But way too close to the ropes to actually try to make a pinfall. Ooh, an impressive counter there by Saito. 1, 2. Using some nice judo throws there. I think it's judo. Might not be. Another dragon screw. Into the cover. 1. Only gets a 1 count on Saito. Osamu Matsuda looking tired. Here's another Steiner screwdriver, dropping him right on his head. He's got him up. And there's the enziguri. Into the cover. 1, 2. Matsuda kicks out. And is kicked right back down to the mat. Saito going for another cover. Hand on the ropes, though. Ooh, right in the liver. And again, too close. Off the ropes. Elbow to the chest. Followed by a pin attempt. 1. Again, Saito kicks out at 1. High angle STO from Saito. Picks up Matsuda. Goes behind. No, elbow to the face. Another Steiner screwdriver. But Saito seems pretty tired as well. Might not be able to capitalize on the damage that he's doing. Rolling prawn hold. Too close to ropes. Picks him up. Goes behind. Ooh, a vicious elbow strike to the chest. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out. And another Steiner screwdriver. I don't even think the crowd was ready for that one. Stomp on the chest. Saito trying to get his strength back. Goes behind. Saito suplex. Enziguri. That has to do it. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Osamu Matsuda continuing to kick out. Going for a running corner move, running drop kick. And another rolling prawn hold. 1. Only gets the 1 count. Another elbow. Osamu going up top. Hits a knee drop on Saito, but Saito back to his feet. Dodges out of the way of that strike. Hits a nice liver blow. Trying to get his strength back, but still needs to try and make a pinfall. Goes behind. Saito suplex. Picks him up. Enziguri again. But fighting spirit kicks in. Matsuda back to his feet. Elbow to the face. Circling around. And misses. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Still kicking out. We're almost 15 minutes into this. Neither of these men can have much left. Another running drop kick from Osamu Matsuda. Saito, another Steiner screwdriver. Hits it. That has to be it. Nope. Whatever he was going for, it was countered. And another rolling prawn hold. 1, 2. Got 2 now, but... And Saito kicks out. Matsuda's looking dazed. Another Enziguri! And again, back to his feet immediately. Suplex, sending Matsuda out of the ring. Saito catching his breath. As does Osamu Matsuda. Back in at 5. And there's another lockup, another Steiner screwdriver. Picks him up. Enziguri. This has to have done it, I keep saying. Oh, no, he wants more. He wants to do more. And even so, again and again, Osamu Matsuda gets back up. Ooh! Enziguri'd him so hard he knocked him out. And that does it for that match. "60 minutes, 37 seconds. Akatoshi Saito wins by KO." Really? Oh well. The last match is the Tiger Hunter Kuniaki Kobayashi versus Manabu. I feel like I remember who Manabu is, but I can't remember right now, so we're gonna do some quick look. While Kobayashi makes his way to the ring. Manabu Nakanishi. Once again, another former IGWP heavyweight champion. A good choice for the main event here. And here comes Manabu. So right now, it all comes down to this. Whoever wins this match will win the 5v5 for their promotion. Let's go. Circling each other. Starting things off with a scoop slam. And a stomp to the leg. Chop. What happened to the sound? No, seriously, what happened to the sound? Is this game self-destructing itself? Already? Locking him into that? Knees to the chest. That is weird. Misses the kick. Another tie-up. Punch. I am really baffled by this. I hope I didn't break something, because the sound is not working. Over to the back, stomp. Dodged out of the way of that strike, and that one, but gets hit with that one. Snapmare takedown. Stomp to the leg. Another tie-up. Ooh, tried to go for powerbomb, but it's countered. Ooh, gets clotheslined brutally. Hits a leg drop. Another tie-up. Club to the back, picks him up. And German suplex with bridge. 1, 2. Kobayashi's in a lot of trouble. It looks like NJPW might take this one easily. Elbow to the back. Stomp. Another lockup. Another silent punch to the chest. I'm very baffled by this. I don't think I did anything. 1, 2. Another tie-up. Tosses him out of the ring. We're taking this outside. Kobayashi trying to fight back, but gets put up in that torture rack again. And viciously slammed down onto the mats. And again, God. Manabu was just manhandling him. Mana-handling, whatever. Kobayashi hitting a nice suplex. Steiner dances for a bit. Back into the ring at 10. And there's the torture rack again. Back. Gets him. Elbow counter. DDT. Both men really exhausted. Well, not really exhausted. Kobayashi's exhausted. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kicks out. Snapmare. Into the cover. 1. Only gets the 1 count. Jawbreaker. Rolls him over. Kicks to the face. Again, trying to suplex him, but gets suplexed instead. And another torture rack. But too close to the ropes. Headlock. Which Kobayashi fights out of. Tosses Kobayashi out of the ring near the entrance ramp. He tries to get his strength back. But he's not going to have such a chance, it looks like. Going behind. Ooh, rear naked choke. Kobayashi's still resiliently fighting back, but it might not be good for him. Off the... Nope. Caught. And there's the torture rack again. And still no submission. Nothing out of the way. And again. And another torture rack. Just tap out, kid. The glory's not worth it. Calling him kid when I think he's actually retired by now. Elbow to the back. Knee breaker. Single leg crab. Stomp to the back. Picks him up. Going behind. Ooh, Kobayashi getting desperate. More groin trauma. Off the ropes. Spinning back kick. Starting to run this back into the cover. 1. Doesn't even get a 2 count. It's a nice strike there. Snapmare. Going up top. What's he looking for? Up. Ooh, misses the knee drop. And that could be it for him. Nope. Hits a jawbreaker. And another leg attack. Followed by another leg attack. Followed by another jawbreaker. What's he looking for? Off the ropes. Nope. Should have gone for the shorter one. Moving his way backwards. Gets him up. No! Pile driver countered into pile driver. Counters. Kobayashi slowly starting to wake up here, but it might be too late. La Mistral Cradle. 1. Only gets a 1 count. It's probably too late. Picks him up. Ooh, gets trucked with that clothesline. Off the ropes again. Spear from Manabu. Hitting a couple kicks there, followed by a nice spinning wheel kick from Kobayashi. Still hanging in there. But the torture rack hits again. And even then, he still isn't going to tap just yet. Fisherman suplex! 1, 2. Manabu just barely able to kick out. Another spinning wheel kick from Kobayashi. Rolls him over. Continuing to work the leg. Back to the center of the ring. Elbow to the back. Picks up Manabu. Goes behind. Throws him into the corner. What's he looking for? What's he going to do? Something high risk? Nope. Bulldog from Manabu as he counters that. Out on his feet, chopped to the ground. This could be it for Kobayashi. Of course, I've kept saying that, and it hasn't been. Much to my luck. Hits a nice kick. Steps out of the way of the line. Steps out of the way of the chop. No! Caught in the torture rack. And still refuses to give in. Kid's got heart. Got him up in a pile driver. But he doesn't have the strength to finish this off. Maybe he does. Maestro Cradle. 1, 2. And again, a kick out at 2. Headlock. Punch to the chest. Off the ropes goes Manabu, but he's out of stamina. Winded. They crash into each other, both men down. Who's going to get up first? It's Manabu, but he is definitely exhausted at his limit. Fisherman suplex! 1, 2, and still somehow able to kick out. Kobayashi trying to take the advantage of the situation while Manabu is exhausted. Off the ropes, another spinning wheel kick. But up gets Manabu. Dodging attacks here. Another fisherman suplex. 1, 2. And again, kicking out. Dodges out of the way. Dodges it. That one. Manabu out on his feet. Gets him up for the pile driver. He's got to drag him away from those ropes, though. Nope. Ooh. Manabu somehow blocking that strike, but falls victim to another Superman fishplex. Fisherman suplex. Headlock. He's come this far. He's not about to tap out now. Goes behind. Backslide pin. Too close to ropes. You foolish fool. Jawbreaker. And what's he going? Oh, that's not what I thought he was going for. Elbow to the back. Stomp to the back. Another running bulldog. Manabu trying to get his stamina back. Kobayashi out on his feet. But Manabu is still exhausted. Double underhook suplex. Manabu goes behind. Jumping wheel kick. Mistral cradle. 1, 2. And still. Both of these men just taking hit after hit and still getting out of it. Picking him up. Goes behind. German suplex with bridge. That could do it. 1, 2. No. Kobayashi kicks out. Dodges out of the way of the chop. Goes for the pile driver. And he hits it. Another knee breaker. Picks him up. Throws Manabu to the ropes. Super kick blocked. Surprisingly. Over 20 minutes gone in this match. I thought this was over within the first 5. Tombstone style pile driver. Which Manabu immediately no-sells. Throwing Kobayashi to the corner. Forearm shiver. Looking to end this, maybe. Headbutt. Ooh, what the heck? Chokehold there. And that does it. The Iron Claw finishes that match. Disappointingly, I guess. I thought Kuniaki Kobayashi could take it back, run it back, but he didn't. And so we lose to New Japan. The crowd loses on that main event, I guess. But still, we did okay. Let's hope we made money, though. I think we did. We should have made enough, at least from the gates, to offset the cost of promoting the Dome, even though it was only half full. Well, that was not great. Definitely lost money on that endeavor. Dispel any revenge? I question the accuracy of this translation. Kobayashi and Shiga win the Noah Tag Championships. Diamond Dallas Page and Jericho, that's an interesting tag team, win the WWE tag titles. Our Showman title is now on Fuyuki of FMW. Gary Goo. Gary Goo of UFC wins the... Gary Goo! Oh my god, that has to be somebody named something else. I gotta find that out. The Stoic Championship. New Japan's now holding a singles tournament. Apparently... And New Japan has offered me $99 to use Kobayashi this month. Sure. All Japan has offered $355 to use Hogan. Sure. I don't know where all this money is coming from, but okay. Frontal Martial Arts have offered 1029 to use Hawk. Sure. Alright, 3 of my guys are out. I can't do tag matches, but still. Let's look at how we're doing ranking. Promotional-wise, our morale is 7th, because we lost morale after losing that. I still don't know how to get this high. I don't know what to do. Belts are 2nd best. Our MP is still 5th. Our dojo is 3rd. Our wrestler quality is number 1. We are still 5th. I don't think we're going to win. I'm trying to at least beat Noah, but I can't even get past them, and I don't know how. Alright, I gotta find out who this Gary Goo is. Oh, Gary Goodridge. Darn. Big Daddy Gary Goo sounds like some sort of porno. Goodridge makes a bit more sense. Oh. So that's gonna be it for this edition. I think I'm gonna probably do a tournament next time, singles tournament, because obviously I have my tag champs out, and it might be good to try and get some title contenders going on. Jeff Hardy's still out for another 2 months. That was Regal taking that loss, by the way. Whoops. Still got B, so that's good. His fame in Japan has gone up to a B? That's kind of cool. I don't remember it being that high before. So that is going to do it for this installment of Final Pro Wrestling Management of the Ring, but don't go anywhere. I'm planning to do some more stuff. I think I'm going to do some Enter the Gungeon, because that just had an update. The Gungeons and Dragons update. There we go. Took me a bit to remember the pun. So I'm going to be doing that. I will see you in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere.